we're getting to the part where we're going to get to meet one of our folks here. We've been leasing up the project. 91 of the 95 units are now homes to individuals who have been on the streets or who have lived in less than ideal housing conditions. Many of them are experiencing housing stability for the first time in years. Some of them have paid more than 75% of their income towards rent and have lived in overcrowded conditions. You're going to get a chance to meet Erica, who moved in, was one of the early residents here at the Spark at Midtown. And Erica, actually, this is a little bit like coming home for her in many ways, and she'll tell you, but one of the things that struck me is that Erica actually went to Washington Middle School right here. So this is her local school, this is her neighborhood, and to be able to house somebody from the community who has been out on their luck, who is now able to connect to these services and to be part of a broader community is really why we do this work. So Erica, we'd love to have you come say a few words.
Good afternoon. These chairs, aren't they something? Okay. I started here. I'm a native of the land. My story is not that different from as many people that I've met out here in the streets. Through a series of unfortunate events, I landed myself homeless, and once I became homeless, I was stuck homeless. It wasn't as easy as people told me it was to get it together and to get out of it. I was homeless for a period of 9 years on the concrete, which means I slept on the slab of concrete like right here, or on a tent, or at the library, or at your local store, anywhere I can find a place to sleep at. That's what I was doing for the last 9 years. Before that, I was pillow or couch surfing for a few years. And once I met the people at the multi-service center, they came out and outreached to us, and they offered us housing, but I wasn't ready when they first came to me. I was kind of hooked into my streets and my house, and I didn't want to take a chance, because what if it didn't work out? Then I would be back on the streets again. And eventually they hooked me up with the Lutheran services, and through the Lutheran services I met Tanya and Jessica through Link Housing, and I still wasn't convinced. I thought it was too good to be true. And I saw the place that they were building, and I said, no, that's too cute for me. I ain't gonna get to live there. And one day they called me and said, we have somewhere for you to go. And I still didn't believe it. I was still a non-believer. I came and signed the paperwork, and I still didn't believe them. I said, no, something's gonna happen, because all bad things always happen to me. And I came and got the key, and then I knew it was real. The day they said I could move in, this Friday, I still was like, no, this Friday I'm gonna get arrested. Something bad is gonna happen to me. And lo and behold, I got the key and I moved in. And it's modern and it's cute, it's just my style. I'm thankful. The people here have been so nice to me. I have a social worker now that the Link Housing provides for me, someone to check on me and just to keep my spirits up, if nothing else, and to let me know and remind me that I did it and I made it here. This is my house, it's my home. I get to have a key. Nobody could tell me to get out. I can use the bathroom how many times I want to and use how much tissue I want. It's so wonderful. And I want to say thank you to you all for listening to me and letting me be here. Thank you to the Link Housing. It's so nice to meet you all, to know the people that made this possible for me. And it's a lot of people here that I know from the streets that are here also. And every time I see them in the elevator, I'll be like, do you like it? Do you love it? And they get tired of me asking them that, but I just can't believe it's real. So I just want to say thank you again and how grateful I am. And if nobody has told you guys for this, thank you.